Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm back with another voiceover for y'all, but I came on here mainly to thank you guys for getting me to 5k. Like, what? Oh my gosh, thank you. But I'm gonna be showing you guys how I do my refills. So pretty much all I'm doing is removing the gel. I don't know where I got this. I do know where I got it from. I just don't know what it's called, but it came with my drill when I ordered from Kupa. It is from Kupa. I just don't know which drill it is. It's been a while, y'all, but I know some of you guys have been asking me about it, so I'm gonna try to find it. If I can't, then it won't be listed in the description box. I apologize in advance. But another thing is, you guys wanted to see how I do my videos in normal speed without like editing it and making it go super fast. So I changed that a little bit for y'all in this video. But I just hate when my videos are like super long. And I hate when other people's videos are super long because I fast forward and it just irritates me. So I don't know if y'all mind it or not, but for me personally, I feel like it is a lot easier if the video is a little bit sped up. But all I'm doing is just removing the gel, and I'm just gonna walk y'all through in this video. I think this is gonna be a beginners friendly video as well, but yeah, it's pretty simple, pretty easy, and I mean, I hope y'all enjoy this video. Alright, so next I am going to be prepping the nail bed with a medium sanding bit, and you want to make sure your speed on your drill is low. If not, then you want to go over the nail bed very lightly. That's what I do. I go in between low and medium, but I go over their nail beds really lightly, so that way I don't damage their nail beds and all that jazz. But another thing is, what I do is I go over the whole nail. I prep the nail bed and the acrylic as well. I don't know why. I don't know if any of that really matters, but that's just something I do. Alright, so next I'm going to be priming the nail bed. I don't know which primer I'm using exactly, but I'll be sure to list it down in the description box if y'all even care to know what primer I use. But next I'm going to be filling in my client's nail. And another thing is, I recently just found out using a smaller brush for fills are so much easier. Like, why didn't nobody tell me this? But I'm using a number, I want to say 8. I don't think it's high. Yeah, I think it's 8. And it's just been helping me so much. Like, I move super fast when I use a smaller brush for fills. And another thing I do is I fill in the whole nail, if that makes sense. Like, if I see, you know, places that need to be filled, I fill it in. I know some people only fill in the top part, but I fill the whole thing. Like, when I drill off the gel, sometimes I leave dents, and it's just a whole mess. So you don't need to if you don't have to, but majority of the time that's what I do. Alright, so next is my favorite part, and that's shaping. Y'all know I don't know how to explain the whole shaping part, but I'm using this, what's it called? This thing on my thumb, just to help with leaving dents in my nail. my nail bed, if that makes any sense, because without that, it leaves, like, I end up filing my nail bed, if that makes any sense, and my whole thumb is like messed up. But my whole nails is messed up. What am I talking about? Just my thumb. Like, my whole nails is messed up. And y'all, I know some of y'all have been coming at me about my nails, but I don't know. I feel like I work and move a lot better when I don't have acrylic nails. And to me, I feel like long nails are a lot better than short nails. And I hate short nails. And if I do get acrylic, it has to be long. And I can't, you know, move how I want to move with acrylic nails on. I'm still learning. I'm gonna get acrylic sooner or later because my birthday is approaching. So I mean, I'm gonna have to, you know, do something with my nails. But that's just the whole backstory on why I don't, you know, do my nails. But I'm gonna try to, you know, get used to wearing acrylics sooner or later. And another thing is, I just been giving my nails a break. I'm just like so over it. But that's a little backstory for some of y'all who have been jumping down my throat about why I don't get my nails did. But that's pretty much the whole shaping part. I'm not really good about explaining the whole, you know, shaping process, but I got y'all in the next clip. Next is my second favorite part, and that's just cleaning the cuticle area. Something that I do tend to do a lot is flood the cuticle area with acrylic. I mean, it's just not something that I mean to do, but I mean, why really care when I'm gonna go over it with a cuticle bit? But yeah, that's pretty much all that I'm doing. I'm just, you know, doing this process just to prevent any lifting. And yeah, I just love this process. Like, it just makes everything look so clean, and I just love it. Alright, so next I am going to be going over the acrylic just to like smooth everything out and make everything leveled. So you guys have, okay, so if you guys have been following me, I've been using sanding bits instead of these bits because I found that it was a lot easier for me at the time. But I recently just started using these drill bits because I don't know, it was just out of the blue. I was just like, you know what, let me just use this drill bit to like smooth everything out, and it is so much better than using the sanding bit for me. I don't know, before I used to hate these bits for this process, and I loved using sanding bits instead, but now it's just so much better for me. And if you guys are using sanding bits now for this process, then I mean, that's up to you. Eventually you will switch out, but I don't know, I find that this bit is like a whole lot better. And I forgot what this bit is called, but I think it's a safety bit. Yeah, it actually doesn't cut at all when you go around the cuticle, and I love that as well. But I don't know, I'm just not gonna be using sandy bits anymore to do this process ever. Like, ever. I just love this bit. But and I love how it looks. Oh my god, I talk so much. I love how it looks after, you know, I drill everything down. So if y'all want to try it out. Y'all are gonna love it. My only trick was to go like super fast, so that way I won't leave any dents in the acrylic, and that was my main issue. But y'all are gonna love it, I promise, if y'all are not already using these kind of bits. But I love it. Next, I'm going to be using a buffer just to smooth out the nail. All right, so once my clients wash their hands, I apply the gel very thin. You don't want to apply too much gel because once your clients put their hand under the lamp, it won't dry at all. Like, it'll, how do I explain it? It won't dry. Let's just say it won't dry, and it'll shrink up, and it's just a mess after that. So you want to make sure you apply thin coats. And I actually ended up using 3 coats. I only show you guys 2, but I actually used 3 coats. And I forgot what this gel color was. Another thing is, I sometimes tend to leave that information out because I edit my videos at home, and then everything that I use is at the shop. So it's just kind of hard for me to, like, you know, remember. And another tip that I could use is taking a picture and then edit my videos at home and then write it down in the description box. But I have terrible memory, so I'm gonna try to, like, do my best to just take pictures and then, you know, get everything situated once I start editing. But let's see how that go. But yeah, I do that on all 10 nails, cure it for 60 seconds. Then depending on how the coverage looks, I add more coats. But like I said, I ended up using 3 coats with this gel. Alright, so next I'm going to go over with a gel top coat from Kupa. And another thing you guys will see me do is, once I apply any gel, whether it's top coat or, you know, gel in general, I tend to wipe the corners off with my finger, just to keep my shape, if that makes any sense, because you don't want to lose your shape. And once it goes under the lamp, it becomes bulky, so you want to make sure you wipe the corners with your finger. And don't worry guys, I know y'all saw me like flick my client's finger down. We laughed about it, okay? And you want to make sure their fingers are down, because they're gonna mess everything up. And yeah, so that's pretty much all that I do. You want to make sure you cure under the lamp for 60 seconds or more, just to be safe. And yeah, that's it. Alright, and the last step is to moisturize your client's cuticles with cuticle oil. And that is it, guys. Thank you guys for all the love, all the support. You guys are like the sweetest, like literally. And I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. And if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. And I hope to see you guys in my next video.